Let me share my screen. Right. I've done sharing. Okay. So let me open my SSMS. So what are we are going to discuss today is we are going to talk on joins here. The concept called joins. We'll talk. So basically for what purpose we use, we'll talk. Let me connect on the SSMS, then we'll talk on. So we have different types of joins here. Joins. So one is inner join, and the next one is outer join. So in outer join, we have left outer, then right outer join, then full outer join. Then we have cross join, then we have self join. Okay. So what is meant by inner join? What is meant by outer join? What is meant by cross? Self will talk, and what is the purpose of using joins also will talk. So let me connect to my SSMS here. I think it has got open for 2 times. Let me provide the password here. Go to this, click on this databases. So we created DB28012025. Select the database, click on this new query here. Okay, right? I've created. So what is the purpose? What is the purpose of using joins here? First thing. So can't we? So we spoke that we have some chord rule, right? So SQL Server has got 14 chord rules, right? One of them is normalization, right? What we are doing is we are trying to split data into multiple tables, right? So purpose of using this is purpose of splitting data into multiples. So we want to remove duplicate and redundant data. So that is what we have done, splitting of data into multiple files. But in order to get data, so you can use like this select start from table, right? How is that? You can use select start from table here. This is how you use, right, to get data. So this one. So this is for getting a data from single table. But if you want to get data from multiple tables based on some column, so let me go to some Excel here. I'll go for Excel. So let me open here. So I've got something called EMP employee table. I've got some department table here. So here ID, name, sal, department number, department name, right? Na? Okay. So we have like this. So here I've got one A some thousand 10 year, two B 2000, and we have got 20. 3 year we have got some employee C 3000, and year 30. I've got these three records. Assume so you'll have multiple, but I've just put three records here. So here I've got 10 IT, 20 auditing, then 30 marketing. Right now. So I want to see, I want to get a data based on this department number. So I want to know this employee A is working in department number 10. I want to get the corresponding department name. Similarly, the person B is working in 20. I want to get corresponding department name. The person C is working here. I want to get corresponding department name like this. I want to go and get. So how you are going to get? Because these are two different tables, right? I have got other table also like depart block here. So location. So 10 department is in Hyderabad, 20 has got in Mumbai, 30 has got in Chennai, like this. So this person 10 is working in 10 department IT, and that IT reside, this 10 department is in Hyderabad. And similarly 20 is working 20 but auditing, and this 20 department is exists, so it is physically in Mumbai. Similar 30, he belongs to 30, so marketing, and this 30 belongs to, so is exists located in Chennai. How do you get this? So we are going only with three records here. So these three records, but you will have some thousands of records, right? If you go to employee or customer details, customer can be across India, across the world. You can have from India, from Hyderabad, from India, from Telangana, from Hyderabad, some city. So like this, you'll have many things, right? So how do you get the data? So here you need to combine. So if you at all you want to know employee belongs to particular department name and particular department location, to which department location it exists. So you need to combine these three data and get it, right? You need to go and get these three. You need to combine and then only get to which, what is the department name of the department to of that employee, and where is that department location exists, right? So for that purpose you do it. Okay, let's go and create and do that exercise. Right now you might have got, so I'm using three tables, but when you work in real time you might use even 10 to 15 tables also in single statement. In single query, you'll not write 15 select statements for each table. You might write a single statement having 10 to 15 tables also when you work in the real time. You might you might verify with that table, this all. In a single statement, you might use these all types of joins also in single statement also. In a single statement containing 15 to 10 to 15 tables, you might use all types of joins also. That might also be the case. That all depends on your business requirement and what type of data that customer is expecting from you is what you need to use. Based on that, you need to use which join. Okay, but we'll go in detail with which each and every join. Let's go. Right, I'll just create the same table, what same thing what I've showed you. Let's go there. Right, now let me go here, create table emp underscore info id int name varchar 30 sal decimal 18 comma 2 department number int here, create table department info, so department number int department name varchar 30, so 20. Then I'll create one more table. Okay. Depart underscore log underscore info. Right. Department location info there. You can. This is how I'll go and create three tables. So you can create a primary key on this table and you can make this as foreign key. You can, so once this is primary key, you can have relation with this table as primary of foreign key, right? You can create. So that all you do it. Right. Now I'm creating this table. I'll just go and create these three tables here. Tables has got created. Now let's go to the database here. Go to tables here. So yeah, you can see emp underscore info, depart underscore info, depart underscore log underscore info. Right now? Right. Let's go now. Now let's insert into emp underscore info values 1 comma a 1010 year. Okay. So I'll go and I'll insert 10 records here. Okay. I'll change the department numbers here. Right. Similarly, so I'll insert this 10 records. Okay. Right. Now I'll go and create a department table. I'll go and insert data in department table also. Insert into depart underscore info 10 year IT. IT and marketing. Okay. Now just see here. Right. Na? So let me go to the location here. Insert into depart underscore log info value 10 Hyderabad. Right. Then I'll go with Mumbai. Then I'll go with Chennai here. Right. Na? I've inserted. Now let's go and get the data here. Select start from. Let's go and see the data. Okay. You got. You can see your 10 records for this table. Here you got three. Here you got three, right? This all. Right now. Now what we will do is if we make, so I'll just remove this all, or we'll take a new query window. So I'll just write select start from emp underscore info table, info comma dep underscore info comma dep underscore log underscore info, right? Na? These tables. Now you try to execute these tables here. Did you see you got data? I have hardly inserted. You see this, I'll take this data, okay? I'm copying this data. I'll put it in Excel. So let me copy from with headers, okay? Right click here, copy with headers. I'll go here. Now come down. Now try to paste it here. So I'll not take all the rows. Let's go with single row. So if you see this A, to which department it belongs? It belongs to 10. This is okay. So you got department IT, department location, Hyderabad. This is absolutely fine. But here again you get, again that is getting cross multiplied. A 1010 department. So this is not matching record. Na? You see this is wrong. This is wrong. Right? Na? If you write yes, you can say without using joins also, I'm able to get the data from here. I'm putting in select statement, I've put all the three tables. But you're getting that is right. Is this valid data? So you see this A belongs to department 10. Department. So is department 10 is mapped with department 10? No. And similarly, if you see here, again you got here, right? 10, you got 30, right? So that is wrong, right? That is wrong. It's not working. This is absolutely wrong. Yeah. So what is our requirement? It is failing. So it's not working as per requirement. But we hardly have, here you see, we hardly had, how many rows you have? You had 10 rows here. 10. Then you have got in other table, you have got 3 rows, right? Here 3 rows. Here you got 3 rows, right? Na? So here if you see, info table has got 10. This employee has got, that is, employee info has got 10. Depart info has got 10. Then depart log has got 10. Sorry, it has got 3. This has got 3. Right? Na? So what is that happening? 10 into 3 into 3. Right? Na? So this is what it is happening. 10 into 3, 30. 30 into 3, 90. So you're getting total 90 records. That is okay. If you see here, the total number of records that you are getting is 90 records. Is this valid? It's not valid. Okay. But this type of joining also, this type, what you are doing it here, is also one of the type of join called cross join here. So cross join. Okay. Leave this. So let's go and do, how do you do it with your inner join? Let's go. Right. So how do you write joins? Right. Select. Let's go with the syntax. Select here. Select star from star, or write the column names. Names from table underscore 1 T1. So inner join table underscore table to T1. So what T2, sorry, on condition here T1 dot column 1 equal to T2 dot column 3. Inner join table 3 T3 on T2 dot column 4 is equal to T3 dot column 5. something. So what column you want to join, you need to know that column. It's not column one, column two, what with what. So like this, you can go and have n number of inner join table n tn on tn dot column 4 is equal to column 4 is equal to t2 dot column 4 something. So this is how you need to make use of syntax while using joins. Okay, right, we'll do it. So what
I
is,
have a doubt. Sorry to interrupt you.
yes, tell me.
Yeah, while writing the inner joins, do we need to match the columns? Or
We have not
suppose in
come,
one.
no? We have not come to that level. Just hold on, no? We'll talk. So when
Okay.
you go to this inner join, so you will get you will get exact match of records from tables. So you might have used 4 to 5 tables or one table or two. In joins, you generally use more than two tables, not single table. So that inner join will get exact match of the records. Okay, let's go and see now. Right. Now what we'll do is, so here, so we got this data. Let's have this data. So what I'll do here, I'll have some data here. So I'm inserting one more record. Okay. Just insert into one more record I'm inserting here, which is not part of any department. 11K, 11,000, then 40 department here. And that 40 department doesn't exist here. I'll not give. Just here. Okay. This 40 department is not part of this department table, and it's not part of department log also. It's not part. Now, if you see here, if you run this select statement, right, you see here, you have got this department 40 employee here, 11 employee 40, but that 40 is not here. That 40 is also not here, right? Na? So let's go now. Let's go and use it, right? Right. I'll just write a query and show you. So whenever you make use of this inner join, right, you will use equal to operator here. This is condition. Okay. And what is this mean by table 1 T1, table 2 T2, table 3 T2? So what is this? So I'm giving like table 1 T1. So T1 is alias to table 1, means it is it means that it is a short name or nickname of table. So that alias we call table 1 space T1. T1 is alias, and that is called as short name or nickname. Okay, right. So if this table name has got very big name, so we can give a short name, and I'm using this T1 here in the joins here. Okay, so just see now. So if you go here, I'm just removing this E. So execute here. It's working, you know. So this EMP underscore info has got a nickname or short name called E here. Now it is not called employee now. Employee underscore info. It is called as E. Now I want to refer this column. I can go. So because I have given this for EMP underscore info, I have given other name or nickname as E. I can use this here in E dot ID, E dot name. Now try to execute. It's working. No? I've not used, I'm making use of E here because I've renamed. It's not, I'm not renaming it. I'm giving a short name, pet name or nickname to that It's so this E is called as alias. Okay. Right. Now let's go to this. So this is common. So why we make use of this? Because if it also you have a big name to the table name, and using the table name everywhere in the join would be difficult to have the big name in every joining condition. So that is the reason you will have that alias. Okay. Right. Now let's go. Select start from employee, sorry, employee underscore info E. I'm using join inner join depart underscore info as D on. So now we have seen, right? If you see this, you want, so here you have department number, and this table has also got department number, because based on this department number, you'll be able to get the department name. Again, this department number, you'll match again with this table with the, so that you'll get department location. So how do you know that joining here? So you need to study. So how do you know? Because this we created, we know. But tomorrow you work, right? You work which on the application which is already developed by someone, or you are newly onboarded to the application which is already there. It's not that you have onboarded to the project and they start creating a new database. It's not like this. You need to work on support applications already, that application which are in development phase also. So how do you know this all? So they'll give you some KT for you, knowledge transfer. So they'll tell you this is what happening. So later you need to go to the table and verify the data which in this column, right? The values which are part of this column are also in this column or not. So they'll give you a high level diagram of this database also, how tables has got joined, on what basis it has got joined from one table to other table, from other table to third table. So you'll have plenty of joins there. So when you see joins, then you need to see whether the foreign key primary key has got created or not. So I told you how to see the foreign key primary key, right? That is how you need to, right? Now let's go. E dot department number equal to D dot department number. Now I've left that star, select star, right? So you can give star, or you can go and specify the whatever. So if at all here I'm telling star here. So what has happened? So the table, employee table has got only four columns, and department table has also got three columns. So you got only seven columns here if you see, right? 4 plus 2, 6 columns you got. But this table might have got some 20 columns, and this table might have also got some 15 columns. 20 plus 15, 35. So that all columns may not be required for your for your requirement, right? So for, or you want to give for a customer or for the other application, you may not require all the columns. So what you need to, instead of putting star, so star I told you in the beginning only, star denotes that all columns of a table. Okay, so you're getting all columns of this employee underscore info, all columns of this depart underscore info, right? Na? Absolutely. Now, right? So I put star. So you got this data. No, I want to get only the, I want to get. So you see here, you got department number twice here also, because this department number is from employee table and this department number is from depart table. So I'll just say E dot ID, comma E dot name, E dot sal, E dot department number, D dot department name. Now try to execute here. So you're getting only the required one. You're trying to remove the duplicate columns, right? Na? So that is a. Now I'll go with other table here. So here you see this 10 record. So if I put here, so we know how to put the column. Let me go and put star here. When I execute star, right? 10, 10 department IT, 20, 20 department IT, 30, 30 department marketing. So you got exact match of records, right? Right now, you got exact match of record? Absolutely. Right now, you got exact match of records. right? Absolutely. So now, so I'll make use of other tables. So here, if you see, go to this employee table here. Now go and execute here. Now you see this 11K, 11,040, right? So 11 employee, but we have not got here. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So you got, right? Right? You have not got 11 record. Why? Because we are going with exact match of records here when you told equal to. So here if you see, right, you take this employee record and you try to run these two tables because here you are joining these two tables, right? EMP underscore info, EMP underscore department underscore info. You are running two tables. You are using two tables in select in joins. So execute these two tables. You see here, this has got 10, 20, 30 only. But here you see, this is okay because you got 10, 20, 30 record. But here you got 40. That 40 record is not present in depart. So this record is not coming here. Right now? That is how you are making use of exert join. Previously, we made use of this data, but this was wrong. Na? We were getting data which is not required also. But using this inner join, you have you have overcome that problem of having the duplicate data, right? Not duplicate, wrong data. Now let me go and use other one. Inner join depart underscore log underscore info dl on d dot department number equal to dl dot department number. So what I'll get now? So I'm using this department log also, department location underscore info. So I am having this. So if you run these three tables, you are having ID name sal department, ID department number, and location, department name and location, right? Right now. So you'll get this department location also right now. Right, let's go. I'm using it here. Now try to execute. So you see your department number you got. So is this department number matching? You got that particular department. Department number is matching location. Similarly, department number, right? Similarly, the department number marketing. Similarly, department number market, then marketing and Chennai. Then department number auditing Mumbai. Right? Na? You got this. Right? Na? So you got this particular, you got this data.
Sir, a quick question. Is there any way we can add that K, like K employee into this table,
What key employee
even if it, like, even if it does not have any department
you will not
input from
that
the
case
resume?
it doesn't that case will not work here.
Okay, no
You are
problem.
using inner join, so you'll get exact match of records. That is what I told you, na? When you are
Yeah.
using speaking of inner join, so you'll get the exact match of the records. That is what I've told you.
Okay, yeah, got it.
Okay, inner join will work only for exact match of records. So yeah, so this is what I've told you, na? It works only for exact match of records inner join. So you'll not get if data is not present in the table. So you are put in employee table. That is all okay. Okay, that is all okay because you have put employee table here. In that case, for inner join, you will not get because we are using because we are making use of the inner join. Inner join implies the exact match of records only. Inner join employees. So here you have got employee 11 and the department 10. The department number is not present here and here also. But you are joining this table with this depart table, right? So this when you are joined 10 is present, so it will match here, you'll get IT. Then this 10 is also present here, right? Then you'll get. but year 40 you have, that 40 value is not present here. Assume that 40 present value is present here, but it is not present, then also it will fail, because you are making use of these two conditions. So if this is matching and this is not matching, then also it will fail. You just see now, I'll make that example. Now go here, I'll insert into depart underscore info values 40 comma, right? So department name, right? Let's give some sales here. Now let's insert, right? I've inserted. Now if you go and execute this, so department, you see this employee number 11 who belongs to department 40, and this 40 is present, so you got sales department, but this 40 is not present here, right? So we have joining three tables here. So if you execute, still you will not get. Yeah, I'll just remove this. I'll put star here. If you execute here, still you will not get. Why? Because you are so this two is passing. If you see here, 40 is here, 40 is here. That is passing. But this 40 which you have here, that is not present here. Ultimately, it is failing. So if at all I comment this last line, and if I use only these two tables in joining, then it will pass. Now try to execute here. So you got sales here. You got a. But when I make use of this third table here, it's not passing. So you're not getting that K employee. Reason? It's not matching the record here. Even though it's matching with these two tables, that's not matching with the third table. That is what. So here again you can use where clause also. Go and use where clause, where department number in 10 comma 20. Right? Now you try to execute here. Now it will scold you. Why? Ambiguous column, right? Why ambiguous column? What it is saying ambiguous? Because if I put this comment, and run this, right? So if you run the select statement, you have got this department number 10, 20, here department number, here also department number, here also department number. I put this department right only, na? But it is not able to understand which column to be taken here. I should take from employee table department number, or I should take from department table department number, I should take or depart log department number. From which column I need to take? That is what it is telling, ambiguous. I am not able to understand. It is trying to run here. Ambiguous column number, column name. So you need to go and say from which because the department number column is present in this employee table. Department number column is present in department. Department number column is present in department log table. It is not able to understand. So tell me from which column I need to take. For that purpose only it has thrown this error. Okay. So I'll go E dot. Now the error has got resolved. It will get resolved. Just run. It ran. So you can make use of where clause in when you are using joins. You can make use of that where clause also. Okay. So this problem is common. So this is about your inner join. Now you have got. I've told with all the examples you have got now. Right. Now what about here? We have got cross. So leave about this outer join. We'll talk this tomorrow. Okay. And we'll talk self join also tomorrow. We'll leave that. So what do you mean by cross join? Cross join is nothing but Cartesian product of Cartesian product of all the tables. Cartesian product of all the tables means what? So if employee table has got 20 rows, depart table has got 3 rows, depart underscore log has got 3 rows, right? So it does Cartesian product. So 20 into 3 into 3. So 20 into 3, 60, 60 into 3, 180 rows. So example, what is that? So we already have Excel. Let's go there. Right now. So here. So this row, first row will get multiplied with this all rows here. So now what happens? You see here. ID, name, sal, department number, then department number, department name, then then location. Right now. So this row, it will multiply with this all rows. So first row, then we get this, right? Then it will take this first row. Again, it will come here. It will multiply with this row. Okay. Now first row. Okay. Then it will multiply with this row. Right? Then this row. Again, it will multiply with each row in department table. Take this row. Take this row here. Take this row. Right. Second row. We'll do it for the first row again. This is how it does. This is cross join. This is how it does. Okay. Each row of this table will get multiplied. Now what happens? Now you multiply these two rows, two tables, right? Now you have to multiply this table. You need to multiply again. Put it here. So this is employee. So first result set, you have multiplied these two. Now these two will get, right? These two tables now. So what happens now? You see, take this row. This row here. First row. This row. So you're just multiplying with each row of this with the each row in the second table. Okay, na? This is a similarly that happens for this also. This is all duplicate data, right? You see this is all duplicate, right? Na? So cross join works. So Cartesian product. Let's go here. So for that Cartesian product, nothing to do here. Just see here. Comma depart underscore info. Now try to execute here. Why we are not getting? Let me take depart underscore info. Let me take this. Now try to execute here. Did you see here? 1A10. Here you got 1A10 with auditing. 1A and 1010 20 auditing. 1A 1010 30 auditing. Come down here. 1A 1010 40 sales. So each row is getting multiplied, right? Similarly, if you see this B, here also you have B here. If you go top, you will have B. So I'll just put where clause here, where name in So let's go with B. Now execute here. What has happened? But actually B is this one row, right? That B. So you see here B 2000 department 20 auditing. But where is this? Here it is 20, but it is coming 10 department. Here it is 20, it is coming 30 department. Here is 20, it is getting 40 department, right? So these three rows are invalid rows, right? Only this is right. Right now? Absolutely. The cross join will do Cartesian product with other tables. So what is the purpose of that? So you might have requirement like this. So example, let's go. So you have two teams. Let's take a two team here. I'm saying a example here. Team A, then team B, India, Pakistan, England, some Kenya, right? So here we have Australia, then New Zealand, then we have South Africa, West Indies, right? No? So these two teams we have, these all. So, right? So team A, these all. So team A has to play with all this, na? Team India has to play with all this, or first they need to play within the team year, and once they qualify, they have to play it. So India, so if you cross join with the same table, or you cross join with these two different tables, so if at all you cross join same table, what happens? India will play with India. That is wrong. So you'll eliminate there. That should not be a problem. So India will play with Australia. India will play with New Zealand. India will play with South Africa, West Indies. So either you go with the same table, or you do with the cross join with other table also. Right? Na? So first you play within the team. Once you have qualified, then you will play. So here India will not. So here India with India, India with Pakistan, India with England, Kenya, sorry, India with Kenya, right? Na? So you can have. So now you will remove this one. You can't have. So let's go and have that. I'll make a small table and do it. So just see, create table, team A, ID, int, name, some varchar 30 here. Okay. Insert into team A, values 1 comma India. Well, I have this taken. So I'm doing it here. 2, 3, 4, Pakistan. Then yeah, you can take Kenya. Then you take England. Right now. So let me create this table. Then you also create your insert here data. Okay. Now just go here. Select star from team A, comma team A. Two tables same tables I'm you making use. Will that work? Yeah. So I'll use this as alias B, that is T1. This is T2, right? Because you are using same table name, it is not allowing it, right? This is what we were facing earlier. You just go and see now. I'm using the same table in the same select statement twice. So it is not allowing you. It is telling correlation names, names to distinguish. Okay, you can see. So what I'll do, I'll go and have here I'm giving that as T1. Here I'm giving T2. Now let me go and execute this. You have got. You see, India is playing with India. Pakistan is also playing with Pakistan. You see, England is also playing with England. Kenya is also playing with Kenya. So what I'll do, I'll just go here and write where clause, where T1 dot name not equal to T2 dot name. That's all. You are done. Now try to execute here. So now you see, is that India playing with India? Nowhere you'll find. India record is here. India record is here. India record is here. I've used where clause, right? So it has got. I'm using the cross join also. Then then you see your work. It has got worked out, right? Now your things has got worked, right? So this is about your inner join and cross join. Remaining things we'll talk tomorrow. I've got some meeting within office. There's a customer which I need to run now. So that is the reason I'm just winding up. We'll cover those two tomorrow. Okay? Just go through this the way I've told you. Just go through them. Any doubts? Are we good?
Good.
Right.
Yes.
Good.
Chalo. Thank you guys. We'll connect again tomorrow. So I'll
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Good day.
Yeah, we'll compensate tomorrow sometime. Right. Thank you.